Hello, everybody. Do you guys prefer this lighting instead? Okay, we'll just go with this. I can hardly see you guys. Let me just put on my glasses. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys have been well. It's been about a week since I've posted a short. I apologize, truly. Yeah. Hope you guys are doing well. It's been a good while. It's been like a week. I really hope you guys are doing well. Um, yeah. It's been a good while. I've been pretty busy with work. Been working real hard. Getting paid. Looking at colleges, and I'm really growing up, man. It's been crazy. Uh, I'm glad that y'all are all still here, and I really appreciate y'all just being here. And I will always cherish that in my heart. I really am so thankful. I'm really so grateful for you guys, truly, just for being here, and it's really a blessing. Today, our lesson is about temptation. Temptation is a very, very interesting topic because a lot of times we fall into those things. We always are tempted to do the things that we don't want to do. And I feel like that's a lot to do with just our faith with Christ. And a lot of times we have a really stressful times in our lives that pressure us, and the devil will put a lot of temptation and strain and stress and pressure and just physical exhaustion and mental exhaustion on our bodies and our minds and souls and just everything. And God and the devil and Satan will do that. And I feel like talking about this is very important because I have suffered with a lot of temptation, but I fight it, but I do suffer with it. And I've honestly in the past, obviously I'm leaving it now because I'm growing up and I need to mature. There are a lot of dirty habits that I've done, and a lot of dirty things that teenagers do. You know how it goes. And I'd always do those things, and I feel so bad afterwards. And it wasn't something that I wanted to do, and it's something that I just I didn't want to commit to myself. I didn't want to do, and I felt a huge wave of regret afterwards. It just wasn't for me, and I always ended up doing it over and over again. And now I think I have momentum, and I have things that distract my mind, and like content and music to really help me truly get away from that sin. And it's sometimes a lot of hard times, and I want to pray for y'all. I truly pray for y'all, really, that you distract your mind from all those sinful thinking, because work will do it. If you constantly are keeping yourself busy, you'll never have to worry about sin, really. I find myself in moments where I'm alone, and I feel like I can do it, and I tell myself like I can't, because I know my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ would be disappointed if I do. Not just that, he won't be disappointed. He'll just be upset, and he'll feel your emotions. He's not disappointed in you. God will never be disappointed, I don't think. But he will feel your pain and in your suffering. And I feel like as Christians and as children of Christ, we lead on him for a lot of it. And I would listen to audios of just the verses of the Bible, and I would lay in my bed tired, exhausted, and that to me is something that I love. And it's something that I just am so passionate about. But temptation is a really tough one, and is probably, if not the toughest sin it's like the leader of it. Because temptation can lead into all the other sins to tempt you into doing things that you don't want to do, and you do it because you're out of control. Now, and I want to tell you, it's completely normal. You will, and I'm not saying that you will not sin in your journey of Christ. That's what I'm saying at all. You will sin and sin and sin and sin. But if you feel like you can control yourself to the point, you need to just control yourself. And in that moment, give everything, pray and pray and pray and pray until your mind gets off of it, because it's so hard to it's so hard to get rid of that pressure and that pain, because I've been down that path, and it wasn't the best. It wasn't something that I found passion in, and it just kind of destroyed my passion for everything else. Like, it destroyed, a lot of relationship with people, possibly a little bit, building new relationships with people, and obviously I constantly want to do that. But it's definitely complicated because, it's just real complicated. That's all I gotta say. It's complicated. And if you're struggling with temptation, I say this right now, you are not alone. But a lot of times you have to suffer alone to understand it. That's what I had to do. I had to really sit with myself and sit with my feelings and sit for hours and hours on end regretting all of what I did. And it wasn't, I had to sit alone because I knew that I had to fix what I had to do and what I wanted from this life. And what I wanted from this life was I want to be a father. And I know this, I never say this on camera, but I want to be a father to hopefully, to like maybe a couple beautiful children, and be with the love of my life and lead them down that beautiful path with Christ. And that's what I'm fighting towards, you know what I mean? It's something that a lot of people don't see in my life. They see like this 20-minute, 30 minutes, and maybe sometimes 40, or a really short time frame of just content, and they don't see what goes beyond, just in general. There's a lot of things that go on in my life that you haven't seen and that you don't get to see because it's my life. It's my personal life, and you probably will never be able to see it. But I will say this, I'll give you a little snippet of it. It's a hard life. I work about 6.5, or right now for the summer, I work about 6.5, 7, sometimes 8 hours outside, just doing yard work for my grandfather and just working and working and working and working. That's all I'm doing, just working. I come home exhausted, no energy, get a little food in, not much at all, and I go outside and I go run. I go run for about like minimum of 6 miles, like maybe 5, 6 miles. And after work, if it's an early morning, I'll have to go on a long run and do like 12. That's probably what I have to do tomorrow, because probably not. I could probably just do, I could probably get away with doing just 8 tomorrow. Probably. I'm probably gonna have to do 8 tomorrow, so 4 and 4. Yeah. It's a lot of pressure, definitely. It's a lot to think about, and it's just a lot of pressure. But today, to catch you guys up on everything, I think by the way, everyone that was here for temptation, just want to say I think I cleared it up. So if you want to stay, hopefully if you want to stay, you can stay. But yeah, today was a pretty good day, and I got to see my grandparents today, and got to just kind of settle in, and also got to get something to eat, and then went to the gym. Looking pretty good, looking very good. I'm happy where I'm at, but I know I can be better. So yeah, yeah, it's just been real busy. This past week, I've been just working like crazy. It's just, you know, uh, yeah, doing speed workouts on the track on early, like 5:30, 6 in the morning. Doing speed workouts real early in the morning on the track, and doing distance, just being the best runner I can possibly be, on top of working so unbelievably hard. And it's definitely shaping me in the person that I want to be. It's just so tiring, and I understand that the journey that you need to take is going to be exhausting and really going to be it really is going to be just really tiring, and